Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun, with me, Sega Omega. Let's take stock of our team as we enter this frightening cave. We have Elodie, level 5. Well defended, well equipped. We have Kane, level 6. Probably the best equipped of the bunch. Armor is respectable, I'd say. +2 spear, +1 bow. Good stuff. Got hide. Useless. Actually, not useless. Brokenly strong, but we're not going to take advantage of that. Mina, level 7. Impressive level. Not going to see any of the higher level spells, which is a shame. I will give you some spoilers. There is a spell that would let me one-shot a boss in here, but I haven't unlocked it, so we're not going to see it. Still, Bless is going to come in handy. And we have Pocky, level 5. Took a big hit from the level drain. Not going to see any of the more fancy spells. Level 4 is Ice Storm, which I was hoping to get to. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. We also have Cloud Kill, which is level 6? 5 or 6. And that's an instant death spell, which we're also not going to see. Shame. But it's time. Let's find the burrower and let's finish this. Welcome to this cave. You think ancients are going to stop me? Why did Marmillion... No, wait, it's not Marmillion. Sorry, Marmillion gave me the scroll I'm going to use later. It's the medallion that lets me into this place. I thought it was Marmillion's scroll. My mistake. It is the scroll. It's both. Right. Never mind. Memory half working today. So we need Marmillion's scroll and we need the Oltec Merchant's... Hello. The Oltec Merchant's medallion in order to get into this place. Very well protected. Let's prep the team. As you saw, there were two things that resemble red dragons. Not necessarily red dragons. They could be pyrohydras. They could be flap sails. Expect powerful monsters in this place. If it's not apparent by the big build-up, this is the final cave of the game. Multiple floors, but... I mean, it makes sense, right? The burrower is in this cave, we know he is, and the burrower's been driving us all mad. He is the source of our problems. We're never going to see that. However, we can use the scroll. We can directly... Ah, that's a good point. So we might never get to see Cloud Kill. Or Cure All, because we're not going to get to a high enough level. But I can scroll cast Cloud Kill. Ah, go on then. Normally I'd never do this. Usually I'd keep the scroll until I can scribe it, so I can get infinite casts of the spell. But since I'm just not going to get to the level, let's have some fun with Cloud Kill. Take that! Suffer the instant death of Cloud Kill. If it doesn't work, it does 1 damage. How powerful do we think flap sails are? Probably quite, because they've been given the red dragon sprite. We fought some earlier. They got quite a bit of health. That's for sure. And they are very numerous in this cave. By the way, if anyone dies now, they're dead forever. I'm not leaving this cave. I can leave this cave. There's nothing that prevents me from doing so, but... I am committed. Mina still proves to be the strongest damage dealer the team's got. No, everything's fine, no one's leveled up, nothing to change. Get my entangles back, very strong. Maybe we could use web for variety's sake, but it's basically the same spell. There's still an outside chance I can learn Ice Storm, but I think Pocky needs 2 levels to get to level 4 magic. I was just about to check if I'm going doubling back on myself, but... New flap sail. Thank God someone's charting the path as we go. Okay, so smashing our face into walls for hidden passages can wait until we've explored all of the standard visible passages. It's a real test of memory to open the map once and remember where you have to go. I'm trying my best. And I'm succeeding fairly well. Trying to chart it in my mind as I go. Hello. Cave bears in a cave. Who would have thought? All of the enemies in here are really tanky. And hit hard. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Some kind of snake. Of course, Bless has worn off because we had a nap. That makes sense. Great. For a second there I thought my cursor was going to remain on my cleric, and so I could just spam heal like that. But it actually progressed down to the next character, and I ended up looking like an idiot. You're right, Rock Python. Strange name. I guess you live on rocks rather than being made from rocks. He's smart, I'll give him that. Nothing there, I think. We're going this way. Odd that all of the flap sails didn't actually guard the intended path. This is a very ominous and open room. Oh, I've just done a big circle. I see. Still, this room's new. That's a lot of bears. Shame I don't have my fireball anymore. This blind bear is navigating very well. I know, maybe his eyes have adjusted to the darkness. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if there are enemies that are immune to continual dark, but it would be blinded by continual light. I'm sure in Dungeons and Dragons that's a thing. I don't know if this game would go so far as to program that. There's some hideous looking beings. So I'm not sure the game will ever tell you the name of this place. But this cave is the path to the elven city. It's... No, I can't remember the exact name. It's like... Schattenhelfen realm or something. It's very Germanic sounding. But basically this is the passageway to the elven city. Why the elves are protecting the burrower? Mysterious. Why the elves lived underground in a cave? No idea. Remember though, we are in some big zoo, essentially. Did I just walk through a wall? I did. I feel like I could have taken somewhat of a shortcut if I'd known this was here. Alright, back we go. I can probably rest though, if I'm near the start. Good, get my magic back. I'm going to change to continual light. I just have a... It just makes sense. We're in a very dark cave. I feel the enemies are going to be more affected by piercing, blinding light in their eyes than they are a bit of darkness. It's probably superstitious nonsense, but it doesn't hurt to change the spell. I mean, it hurts your eyes when I cast the spell, but beyond that, it's fine. And that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So this is the direction I haven't been, yes? Yes. Hey, it's a cube. I remember you. You seem to have a lot more health than when I fought you in the Aztecs cave. Those look like tiger beetles, which are very weak enemies. So I guess they're not tiger beetles. Well, they are. Yeah, they are. Good point, Elodie. Come on, we can do it. We practiced our whole lives for this moment. There we go. Moving out some kind of fan formation. I'm not busting out the spells for tiger beetles, they can wait. Okay, very weak enemies, highly defended. And my bless has worn off, which is probably why I'm missing quite so much. I always forget that every time I nap I need to reapply bless. I always knew that bless was a good spell, but I think I underestimated it in all of my childhood playthroughs of this game. It is even better than I thought it was. The difference that spell makes is unbelievable. Okay, so another real chance of getting petrified here, but we are close to the scroll, stone to flesh. So if one person gets petrified, we can save them. But if two people get petrified, then we're going to have to make a very difficult decision. Or I can just kill them. Always viable. Alternatively, I can level my... Oh dear. Now, I don't believe that held is the same as stone. I think it says stone when you've been petrified. So I will try to sort that out momentarily. It could be petrification, but it might not be. The game isn't very consistent. Right, can we rest? We can. Alright, we slept and we didn't come out of hold. So, are we diseased? Is this a disease? It's not a disease either. I know cure disease cures the effect sick, but I thought it might cure something else. Okay, so we are held, and I have no idea how to break out of it. Do I need to haste? We'll try it. Who has haste? Not you, but I want to get rid of that. None of this is going to help, right? Striking, silence. No, none of that's going to help at all. Right, let's try haste, in case held means stop. Could be dispel magic as well. It's difficult. It's difficult to know what does what. Well, the team is now under the effect of haste. So that would be a benefit to the team who wasn't about to nap. Cure All is my next attempt after we try Dispel Magic. I am so certain that when you get petrified it says stone and you turn to grey. It's just because I was hit by a... Okay, that's not going to do it. It's because I was hit by a basilisk. It's the only reason I think it might be, but I think held is what you get if you get hit by entangle or web. You know what? Let's go with haste for a bit. We can just buff the whole team up with haste and bless and auto attack our way through. I've slept for a long time, and that held status hasn't gone off, so I am gonna use one of my cure-alls. Which honestly, I think it's just a big heal. I don't think it's status curing, but we'll try it. Yeah, as I thought. No, let's just prep the team. Part of me wants to stop and do some research into what's going on here, but part of me says let's just continue. Look how fast we are because of haste. Look at us run. We're at light speed. I can get lost even faster. Okay, we want to go west and north. Is this where I was trying to get to? It is. Try going below where I currently am. Great. Just follow this north wall here. Okay, this looks promising. I'm no longer held! It was just a entangle type effect, and I wasted all of that time and my cure all spell. Nice! Let's carry on. Another shortcut? Another shortcut. Oh, I should have used haste more often. I'm going to speed up this Let's Play. You're right, flap sail. I seem to be destroying your entire species. But Elodie is back in the team. Where the devil am I? Going back. Aha! Elves! Finally! You know where we are. Also, this probably means I'm getting close to the Elven city. At a guess. Not sure why the Elves have got a alliance going with the flap sails and the cave bears. But they have. My haste has worn off. Damn. I was enjoying that. Get out of my way, elven scum. I mean, would you like an alliance? Am I still looking for allies? Give me that. Ooh, actually an upgrade. Unexpected. Mina will now naturally be wearing the +2 instead of the +1, and I can't use the +1 on anyone because Kane can't equip it. But hey, I'll take that. Very nice. Alright, you don't have to attack me with this magic sounding attack. The elves have some tropes they need to live up to. Like, how sensitive are your eyes, Mr. Elf? I wish to test something. There you go, there's a good chap. Now he's panicking. Oh, I blinded the captain! How fortunate. And what a high, impressive armor class you've got. Or maybe I just blinded a soldier and he's run off somewhere. Don't worry, we'll track him down. You're a tanky so-and-so, aren't you, Captain? Oh no, it was just a warrior who's blinded. He's having a good time, bless him. He was only given a regular sword. How under-equipped. I find it hard to believe the elf captain was protecting absolutely nothing. Must be back in this previous room. That's a lot of people. That's one fewer people. You know what? I don't think we're ever going to get a better chance, and I don't think we're ever going to learn it. So let's cast an ice storm. Behold, essentially blizzard. Okay, they sidestepped me. It was less impressive than I was expecting. I like that spell, usually. I didn't do it justice. It's a good spell, okay? Trust me. There's one chainmail. Useless. They're just junking me now. Kane with a solid +1 HP. Not sure why I expect anything else from him. Interesting fact about scrolls in this game, spell scrolls. They can only be cast by the people that they're assigned to, so offensive magic spells like Ice Storm can only be cast by the magic user. And Cure All can only be cast by Mina the Cleric. There are some spells that overlap, like Continual Light is available to both. I need to drop some stuff. But the Thief can actually cast spell scrolls as well. He has to get to a certain level, I do believe. I don't think he can do it right from the off, but eventually he learns the ability to cast directly from scrolls. Which is a nice little bonus for him. We'll keep the Cure Poisons, they could be useful. Any other junk I got? That's actually junk. Everything else is good, right? I don't really need the Rings of Fire Resistance, but they're not doing any harm either. Okay, what's the scroll? Is this Disintegrate? Another instant death spell. It's gonna be fun. Okay, floor 2. We've made our way into the Elven City. If I step backwards, I'm gonna be swarmed by elves. So I can't take a step back and have a rest. We're just gonna have to push forwards with what we've got. I've already killed the captain. Why's the lieutenant on defense duty? Shouldn't you have been out in the front lines? Shouldn't the captain be back here? You got multiple captains. What a strange army structure. These guys have such an insane armor class. I'm blessed, may I remind you. I still just can't hit them. Right. Is that enough for me to actually get some sleep? No. If anything, these are cowards, because they sent out all of their warriors to the front lines. Great. Basic sword. You must feel so privileged to be awarded the basic sword, Lieutenant. I may never even know this man's rank. Well, let's find it out. I'm hitting someone miles off in the distance. Second Lieutenant. Is that a higher rank or a lower rank? Someone help me. What a stunning room. I can see why they built that one. By the way, get used to this. We're in their city, which means there's a lot of rooms that are supposed to resemble houses, I guess. I'm hitting something in the distance. Keep firing. I am now ransacking Elf Town. For no apparent reason, I am just... Move. I kicked in the front door and I'm just going house to house, home to home, murdering everyone. I'm here for the burrower, by the way, not the elves. You wouldn't know that looking at me. I look like a psychopath who just wants to kill everyone. But technically speaking, I'm not here for the elves. Now die, elven scum. Once we finish with this, we'll try and strike up an alliance with them, as is tradition. I wonder if the elves have an inn I could use. I need to rest. Get my spells back. This is a very big room. Who gets this place? Some sort of luxury pad. This lieutenant hasn't got out of his bed yet. Come on, man. Your people need you. And here you are, just hiding in your house. Room. Flat. I don't know what to call these things. Mind if I take a quick kip? Damn it, man. So I'll show you the layout of this place. Look at the doors. It really is supposed to be a city, and it captures the essence of a city quite well, I think. I can't remember exactly where I'm supposed to be going in this place. Do you mind? Honestly, it was so rude. Oi! What are you all doing? I'm just looking for a place to rent. You've got a nice little city here. I thought maybe I could be a part of the community. Elves are surprisingly unthreatening as an enemy. Compared to... Oh wow, that was quick. Compared to what you fought in the... I deserve that. Wow. Well, that didn't go well. So, wizard is a class above magic user then, I guess. What I was going to say is that the elves aren't much of a threat compared to the monsters from the floor below. All of the cave bears and the flapsails and things. But apparently, I underestimated the power of the wizards. Is that enough for me to rest? Please say that's enough for me to rest. Oh, come on, I need to sleep. I'm trying to get as far away from any potential enemies as I can every time I try that rest. If you're wondering why I always back off right to the door. Oh, let's try these rooms. Come on, get your eye in. Oh, nothing like a bit of drama for the end. Give me the +1 bow, there's no sense the corpse having it. So do we have anything of use? +2 chainmail is not better than +1 plate. it's not worth swapping that. I mean, I don't need the medallion, but no one does. I have the spell scrolls. I don't believe I can use Cure All. I mean, I'll try it just to test the theory. I'll try it now. But I'm pretty sure only the cleric can class the cleric scrolls. But it might be that the magic yeah, can't equip. Okay. There was an outside chance that the 2 designated magic casting classes could just use any spell scroll, but no. It's as I suspected. They cannot. Ah! Trapped in a corner, so good work, Elodie. Okay, we're gonna sleep in this corridor. What spell is the most useful? It's not haste. It's probably fireball. There's a real chance I kill myself with lightning in a place like this. There's just walls everywhere and thin corridors. It's gonna bounce off a wall and come back and hit me. Your stopwatch is out. I'll remind you, I came all the way back here because I wanted to rest before I go up the steps into the next area. Now, I believe it's this floor. One of these rooms, there are hundreds. One of these, well, there's not hundreds, okay, I was exaggerating. There are like tens, maybe 50. One of these rooms contains an item. I think 2 of them contain rewards. And I believe one of those rewards is flesh to stone, and also stone to flesh. When you scribe one spell, you get them both. Which is powerful stuff, because it means you can petrify enemies, and also you can cure your own petrification. Very powerful. I may have been closer with hundreds, is my guess. So yeah, very powerful. And it's in one of these rooms, I think. If it's not on this floor, then it's either on the next floor or the previous floor. It's on one of these 3. And I think it's in one of these houses. Where were the steps? They're here. Yes. To be honest with you, it doesn't get much better than this. We can grind experience, but... oh, it'll be even close to level up? No. Right. Up we go. Oh. Up we go. Oh. I am going up, but I'm underground. But underground was 1 level under. We saw it on the outside world, right? There was a cave, and the cave, well, there was a cliff. The cliff was 1 human being high, and I walked in, and I haven't gone down, but now I've gone up twice. So where am I? Where am I? This makes no sense. I am above ground. What? Is this some temple? Am I in another pyramid? Hello? It's not going to be a +3 sword. +3 does exist in this game, by the way. It's red. So the colours are sort of standard steel, grey for regular, and then blue is +1, green is +2, red is +3, and it does exist. But I don't think it's going to drop from these enemies. I think if you wanted... wow, this place is massive. I forgot just how big it was. If you wanted a +3, you'd have to grind some levels and then go to the shop before the Duke kicks you out. If you're in any doubt, I'm not putting this on. I genuinely don't know where I'm going. This place is so confusing. There's no way I'd remember it. Also, this is one of those caves that you just do once. You know what I mean? Because it's the final cave of the game. It's not a place that you grind out or farm or anything. So it's not a place that you commit to memory. Unlike the fire passage. So where am I now? Can I rest here? No. Probably someone in a room. There's a mage of some description in that room. And I couldn't say if it was a wizard or a magic user. So I'm just going to leave him be. Fine. Actually, move, please. Whoa, get out of there. Okay, nothing here. That room was too scary. Captain's worth an entangle, I think. And maybe I should be saving them for the wizards. Not sure what I was expecting. I really forgot how big this place was. I thought this was a small little cave. Well, not cave, I knew it was a town, but I thought there was maybe 10 rooms. I was off by a factor of about 10. What are you? I can't tell if you're a magic user or not, and I'm not going to stand in your path. This works for me. No idea what I'm hitting, but I hit a lot. Damn you! Die, 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 die! Oh! Disaster! Those things are insane. You know what makes them even more insane? I keep on the fire protection rings. Because, you know, what else am I going to do with the slots? And I'm getting fireballed to death. So easily. It's unbelievable. On the plus side, I get my team back. Hey! In the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that. And I shall see you then.